In the previous tutorial, we saw how to work with Docker storage, and now we'll see how to work with Dockerfile. The first thing to do is to create a Dockerfile. So let's create the Dockerfile, copy these lines and paste them here. Of course, we will build an image based on this Dockerfile, and we'll be using Ubuntu image. We're setting the Debian front end to non-interactive, and we're updating the cache and installing Apache 2. We're adding this path var html, and the entry point is Apache CTL foreground, so we can run Apache, and the environment name is DevOps. Now let's save this file, and let's create the index file. I'll be using vim index.html, and inside of here you can copy these lines and paste them here. It's just an HTML code. Let's save the file now. If we ls, we see that we have the Docker file and the index.html file. Now let's build the image. The command for that will be docker build and -tag, and we'll tag it with the name Docker file, and dot to use the folder or the path that we're in, where we have the Docker file and the index file. Now we're creating the image. We're done now. Let's do Docker images, and we see that we have this Docker file. So let's run a container from that Docker image. To do that, let's do docker run and -d for detach, -p for the port, and let's map it to port 8080 on our machine, and 80 for the container, and the name of the image is docker file. Let's do docker ps -a. We see that we only have one container, and it's based on the Dockerfile image. Let's access it through the port. So to do that, let's get the public IP, paste it here, and access port 8080. And it works. This is it. All you have to do is copy the public IP and add the port that you mapped it to. This is it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we will see how to work with Docker Swarm. See you then.